Today we discuss a time, a much simpler time, when, well, characters just told you they were evil right there in their name. Let's talk about it next here in the Poindexter Lounge.
You're watching Poindexter Lounge for the unity.
Oh, we're so dead, we're so dead, we're so dead, we're so screwed!
I'm turning over a new leaf. From this point forward, I'm no longer Evil Lynn. You may call me Good Lynn.
Huh. You know, I always thought your name was Evelyn. It's weird. All this time it's been Evil Lynn.
Pretty clever, right?
No.
What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is good to have you with me in the lounge today. Now look, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together and talk about all the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, and so much more. And if those are things that get you excited, if those are things that get you spending your hard-earned cash and fighting people in the toy aisle over, then hey, you found the right place. This is the place for you. So please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell and join our ever-growing group of nerds and toy lovers and pop culture lovers alike. Now today, we are talking about Masters of the Universe Revelation, Evil Lynn. And look, again, we're continuing this series. We've done already reviews of He-Man, Skeletor, Skelegod. We've got Battle Cat coming, so stay tuned for that. But today we're going over Evil Lynn, and I will just say this. Again, this is not about the show. This is not to talk about whether or not you like the show. The figures are here. The toys are here. We're going to talk about the toys. So hey, let's do that now. Here is Evil Lynn, and I've been looking forward to getting this figure for a while. A special shout out to my good buddy Crazy Joe over at Megapodtastic. He actually found two of these for me. I did not find these in my own Target, but he found two of these, one for me and one for the lovely Tifftastic. And thank you, buddy, for picking them up and for getting them to me. Appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone who ever finds me a toy that I'm looking for. And hey, always keep an eye out, because you never know when I might put a call out for needing something, because everything doesn't get distributed everywhere evenly. So appreciate you guys for your help. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this box. You can see just here on the outside, it's got that beautiful blue that I like. I love this faded tone as it goes down into the black, and then the red of the Revelation and Masters of the Universe. Let's take a closer look. Up here at the top of the box, it has 30 points of articulation. It's got that barcode again. It says Masterverse up at the top. Here's the nice window so you can see Evil Lynn really well and all of her accessories. And she's got some interesting stuff that we're going to talk about. It's got the Netflix logo over here. Netflix, a Netflix original series. Over here, it's for ages 6 and up. As you move down, it's got Masters of the Universe Revelation, Evil Lynn with the Mattel logo. All right, folks, this is the shot right here. This is the biggest thing that I love about these Masters of the Universe figures, man, is this artwork. This artwork is just, oh, it's unreal how good this artwork is. I mean, look at Evil Lynn. She never looked so good. My gosh, just look at how beautiful she is. I mean, she's beautifully evil right here. But yeah, and then, you know, she's, I don't know. This is funny. I just struck me funny. For all you armpit lovers out there, you know, she's showing a little armpit for you there. But I don't know. Everybody gets a little wacky sometimes, a little weird, a little bit. But there she is there on the side. Over here on the other side, of course, it says Evil Lynn. I love the font. And of course, this Evil Warrior Goddess. Here is the back of the box with the full artwork. Man, look at her. She's like out in space. She's got some power in her hand there. She's holding her scepter, and there's some rocks flying around her. My God, this is just a beautiful, beautiful piece of artwork here. Down at the bottom of the box, it's got the other figures that are available. He-Man, Mossman, Skeletor. There's also Skelegod and Battle Cat, but they're not on these. It's got the wording there also available. Down here, Mattel, empowering the next generation through play. That's awesome. Recycle information. And then let's go ahead and read her bio. It says, Evil Lynn, Evil Warrior Goddess, the dark sorceress ever present by Skeletor's side, weaves sinister spells to assist in his quest to conquer Castle Grayskull, a dangerous dangerous foe with malicious intent, Evil Lynn is not above allying herself with the heroic warriors for her own ambition and the untapped universal power held within Eternia. Whether standing on the side of evil or the side of good, Evil Lynn is to be feared but never trusted. So the question is, if you've seen the show, what do you think she's going to do in the next 5 episodes? I really liked her in the first 5 episodes. What do you think she's going to do in those next 5 episodes? And I will also encourage you to read the comics. There is a comic series right now, a prequel comic series, and Evil Lynn has some interesting, things in that so far. After, especially comic number 2, that's where I just finished just now, and yeah, she's going to play a role. So this is the bottom of the box. Not a big deal. All right, let's go ahead and open up this box now and see what treasures we have inside. This as well has that cool little stone background, and I don't know if I'm going to use these or not, but they are kind of cool. It's a nice print. You might be able to use them for some kind of diorama of some kind. Here is Evil Lynn in her plastic. She continues with this protective piece of plastic over the figure. I like that because it keeps everything in and in its place. Skelegod did not come with this, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and open this up. And then look here, nothing coming through the back plastic. I always like to check for that because you never know when something might be pulling through or something. And none of that. So let's go ahead and get her and her accessories out right now. Here is everything that comes with the figure. You got the figure herself. She comes with a short version of the scepter, right there, of her scepter. And she stands pretty well. I always say that I would really like if these came with a stand of some kind, but it's okay. She comes with a large version of the scepter. She comes with her satchel there. She comes with 2 additional sets of hands, which is kind of cool. So she's got 3 sets of hands all together. And then of course she comes with this, and I am really happy she comes with this because I really loved the way she looked without her helmet on in the show. And so the fact that she comes without the helmet, I love this. And so I'll be honest with you, she's probably going to be displayed for me this way right here with this head. Let's go ahead and take a look at the sculpting of this figure. All right, so we got this head here, which is kind of the classic look for her head, and it looks pretty good. It's got some great color to it. I love her makeup. Her makeup is just really nice. Her eyes are really done well. I like her eyes and her lipstick. Yeah, I mean, the helmet's really good. She's got some fur here. This is all hard plastic, but still looks good. And then of course her outfit here with a couple of different colors. Not much going back here. She is, rather strong, so she's got some great muscles, but you know what? She should be. So anybody out there complaining or whining about that, I'm sorry, but you know what? She's a master of the universe. It's okay for her to be strong. There are women who are strong and muscular and yet feminine all at the same time. She's got these great gauntlets that go over her hand like that. See, we're going to take this out, but yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. She's got this skirt that is in a couple pieces. Now this is a rubber, so it's not soft goods, but it's a rubber. And there you go. There's that. Not to get weird, but we'll take a look here underneath. She's got kind of some jump pants underneath here like that, and not really much in the way of sculpting, but she's got these nice boots here, and yeah, figure looks pretty good. A nice belt buckle, and belt there. So the figure looks really good. I really dig the way that they did this. Let's go ahead and take a look at her articulation. With her head does go side to side. It will go all the way around like so. And yeah, she can look up pretty decently. I mean, not a lot, but she can look up. And this isn't too impeding back here because they kind of got this cut out a little bit, so you got that. And then her arm goes up and down on that hinge there, and it's nice. It's like segmented, so that's pretty cool. And then it does go around. She does have a bicep swivel right there. She's got a double bending elbow, and of course her hand will go all the way around, but not just that, because her hand will actually come out. So this is like a spell casting hand right here. I would guess that would be like that. So you could, put this hand in there to kind of make it look like she's conjuring something or whatever. And then she does have a pair of fists. So you have that, and then also a pair of hands that actually can hold things in them. So you got for both sides. So that's pretty cool, actually. I really dig that. Her other arm does the exact same thing, of course, and the hands as well. I will point out that the hands do bend back and forth at the wrist, so you have that play as well. She's got a little bit of ab crunch here. Actually, she's got a lot of ab crunch compared to some of these other figures. I mean, it's pretty well segmented there, and I don't see that it goes around here at the top segment. It goes back and forth a little bit. So I wouldn't, yeah, it's basically meant to do that right there. Just go up and down. But she will go around at the waist. She can do the splits really well, unlike a McFarlane figure. Yeah. Because she has this pin system here, which is much better than the McFarlane system, which will cost you a leg if you've watched any of my recent reviews. She does have a thigh swivel. Her leg will probably, my guess is, well, I wouldn't go too far, you know, try to do too much craziness with it. But yeah, she's got a thigh swivel. She's got a double bending knee, just like that. And I love this because she does swivel at the calf as well. Her foot will go all the way around and it goes up and down like that. So you got a lot of great articulation, 30 points of articulation with this figure. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and switch out the head. So you can see here, the head is just on a ball joint there. So it just pops right out. Let's go ahead and put this one on. Oh yes, I love the way that she looks like this. This is fantastic. I may just keep this like spell casting hand on her, and then of course we can put either, yeah, we can do that right there. Oh my gosh, this looks excellent. I love this head here, and of course you're probably not going to get too much in the way of spinning this head around just because of, yeah, I mean, it's kind of further down her back, so it kind of hugs her back like that, but maybe not. Yeah, you're not going to get too much articulation with the head just because of what it is, but it looks really awesome. So I like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of her accessories. First, we're going to look at her satchel so that I can go ahead and put that on her. It's just kind of a satchel bag. It's got some purple there on the inside, and it's, you know, so it's got all of her potions and cool stuff like that, and we can just like slip it on right over her head like so. There we go. So there's the satchel right there on her, and that looks really good. Here is the long staff, and it's just the purple globe there with the claws, and it's just, the only difference is it's longer. So here is the short staff, same exact thing. Yeah, I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but I wouldn't know. Here's how she looks with the long staff in her hand as opposed to the smaller staff. And like I said, you can like have her, you know, like casting spells. I wish they would have had something like the Skelegod thing that like maybe like a purple amethyst, you know, some power or something like that, that it looked like she could do that. But you know, hey, it's absolutely fine. She's a well-balanced figure actually, so you can stand her up pretty easy. So look at there. I think I'm gonna go with the shorter staff for this, because you know she uses that a lot in the show, I think, and plus it's just a little bit more compact. The next thing I wanted to do is to compare her with the original Evil Lyn. That's the only other Evil Lyn figure that I have. I haven't collected a lot of the other lines of Masters of the Universe over the years. I don't really have any of the 2000X series, or, you know, some of, I know that there's, you know, been like the special mail away stuff and the club and all that stuff. I don't really have a lot of that stuff, but I do have my originals. And so you can see here with the original Evil Lyn, big difference in quality. You can see here her eye makeup and everything. I mean, she doesn't even really look like Evil Lynn very much from the cartoon even. Maybe, a little bit in the color. I mean, she has the exact same body that Tila had, the Tila action figure, just this different head. And honestly, with this yellow, she looks like Marge Simpson. I've said it a few times. I mean, she looks just like Marge Simpson, especially with the blue. I mean, it's kind of funny, You could see that being Marge Simpson doing cosplay, couldn't you? Like I could. But anyway, so there you have it. You can see that this figure being 6 inches is much taller than the original Evil Lynn figure, and a lot more detail. We've come a long way, folks, when it comes to toys. But you know what? But there's nothing like these originals. So there you have it. That's the review. So there you have it, folks. That is my review of Mattel's Evil Lynn from Masters of the Universe Revelation on Netflix. Boy, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Hey, what did you think of this review? Did you like the review? Do you like these reviews that I'm doing? I kind of got back to my roots a little bit, doing some of these toy reviews and some other kind of videos and stuff. And so I need to know that you are enjoying this stuff. So please, give this video a thumbs up, all right? Like the video, and also leave a comment down in the comment section, all right? Not just there, but also, hey, follow us on social media while you're at it, because that's where we can continue the conversation long after the video is done. And look, I have been talking to some great people lately, some people that you all love, some people that we know who are collectors, who are into toys and everything, and we are going to put together something very special just shortly as a way for us to talk about toys and collectibles and things like that, with hopefully some special guests even. So look forward to that. But yes, follow us on social media. Show me your toys. Show me how you display your toys and what kind of things you collect. Everybody collects a little something different, and I would love to hear from you about it, all right? So do that today. Also, thank you to all of our patrons. Thank you to all of our members of our channel. You guys are awesome. Memberships are a way that you can connect with us and earn some great little things on the side there. And then also, thank you to everyone who gives super chats throughout the week. You guys are fantastic, and we appreciate you guys so much, all right? Until next time, my name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, saying I'll see you in my toy room next time. Bye-bye.